Latin is a dead language. Dead as dead can be. First, Latin killed the Romans. Now it's killing me. There were times I felt as if that little ditty was my anthem during the 4 years of Latin I took in high school. Latin? 4 years? Why? I had my reasons. Beyond openly exhibiting the fact that I was a pathological masochist. Even back then, however, I knew, and others did not hesitate to point out, I was studying a language no one had spoken for centuries. Impractical, they said. Maybe so, if I was looking for a functional language, but not if I was interested in the Roman history that went along with studying the language. Not if I wanted to study a language that formed the basis of many others and led to a better understanding of English. Besides, when I took my college entrance exam, I tested out of all language requirements. Take that, ye naysayers. Still, I would never have advocated Latin should be a required subject. To some it was and remains unnecessary, irrelevant, maybe even useless. Today, many high schools don't even offer it as an elective. I think that's unfortunate, but I guess it's a sign of our times and school budgets. So now, it seems a new subject is the target of those who think it's unnecessary, irrelevant, or maybe even useless. Call it cursive, longhand, script, or in my case, scribble. Irrelevant, they say again. We are all typists. Make that keyboarders. As they toss it into the junk heap of forgotten subjects, along with music, art, and God knows what else. Maybe Freemasonry. Lots of people think that's archaic too. This too, I think, is unfortunate. There's something to be said for studying subjects beyond the 3 R's, to broaden our cultural backgrounds. But I understand. We must be practical. I recently spent the bulk of a year transcribing the Masonic memoirs of Frederick L. Billen, a 19th century Grand Secretary in Missouri. Written in fading longhand, this was a difficult task, but well within my capability, and probably yours, given the fact that schools didn't ditch cursive before our time. As I went through this exercise, I realized in years to come, what I was doing would be a specialized skill. Without its use being universal, I can see cursive becoming a prerequisite for someone wanting to study history, as long as history doesn't fall off the educational cliff too. Those founding fathers didn't use keyboards. I suppose I could be an old fogey and lament the passing of another useless subject, but I might as well accept it and take heart in the fact that I have a new old skill. I am a cursive specialist. Maybe it also needs a little ditty, something that goes like this. Cursive is a useless thing. I've other skills to hone. They should have written the Bill of Rights on an Android or iPhone. For the Whence Came You podcast, this is Steve Harrison with the Masonic Minute.